Welcome to InfoSec with Naji. Today, we are embarking on a deep dive into the heart of cybersecurity management, the Information Security Management System, or ISMS.
We will explore the ISO 27000 family, the roles of lead implementers and auditors, and master the mandatory clauses 4 through 10, including Annex A. So, what exactly is an ISMS? Simply put, it is a systematic approach to managing sensitive company information so that it remains secure. It encompasses people, processes, and IT systems by applying a risk management process. Remember, ISO 27001 equals requirements. Why do organizations need an ISMS? Beyond just protecting data, it ensures legal compliance, builds trust with stakeholders, and provides a distinct competitive edge. The main components of an ISMS include security policies, procedures, organizational structures, and software and hardware functions. At its core is the Plan, Do, Check, Act lifecycle. We plan our security, do the implementation, check the results, and act to improve. Consider an online retail company. They identify risks to customer credit card data and implement controls like encryption and firewalls to mitigate them. From a lead implementer's perspective, this is about building the system, designing the controls, and ensuring they actually work in practice. Conversely, a lead auditor independently evaluates whether the ISMS meets the ISO 27001 requirements. They are the objective eyes of the process. A common misunderstanding is that an ISMS is just an IT project. In reality, it is a business-wide management responsibility. Now that we understand what an ISMS is and how it operates, let's explore the international standards that support its implementation and auditing. The ISO 27000 family is a suite of standards. ISO 27001 provides the requirements, while ISO 27002 offers guidance on controls. It is crucial to distinguish them. ISO 27001 is what you are audited against, while ISO 27002 explains how to implement the controls listed in Annex A. We also have ISO 27005 for risk management guidance and ISO 19011, which is the gold standard for auditing management systems. For example, in privileged access management, ISO 27001 requires the control, while ISO 27002 provides the best practices for how to set it up. The lead implementer builds the house, so to speak, while the lead auditor inspects it to ensure it was built to code. Both roles are vital. Now that we understand the relevant standards and professional roles, let's examine how ISO 27001 itself is structured. Clauses 1 through 3 cover the scope, normative references, and terms and definitions. They set the stage for the mandatory requirements. Clauses 4 through 10 are the mandatory requirements. If you miss one, you cannot achieve certification. They follow the PDCA cycle. Clause 4 requires understanding the organization's context, while Clause 5 mandates leadership commitment and policy setting. Clause 6 focuses on planning and risk treatment, leading to the vital statement of applicability, where you justify your control selections. Clause 7 ensures you have the resources and support, and Clause 8 is the operation, actually running the ISMS and treating risks. Clause 9 involves performance evaluation through audits, and Clause 10 drives continual improvement of the system. Note the difference. Correction fixes a current mistake. Corrective action identifies the root cause to prevent it from happening again. Annex A provides 93 controls across 4 themes: organizational, people, physical, and technological. These are your reference tools for risk treatment. Finally, see how clauses 4 to 10 connect to Annex A. The requirements drive the need, and the controls provide the specific solutions. Let's test your knowledge. Which standard provides mandatory requirements for an ISMS? The answer is ISO 27001. ISO 27002 is only guidance. Next, what is the primary role of a lead implementer? Correct. They build and improve the ISMS based on organizational needs. Thank you for joining this session. Subscribe to InfoSec with Naji and continue with the complete ISO/IEC 27001:2022 course. See you in the next lesson.